Hi there, and welcome back to Odaville in the game Foundation. So, when we left off last time, we were in the middle of upgrading tons and tons of houses. In fact, we are on our way to getting our first couple of medium-sized houses, which is pretty awesome. That's a bit of a milestone here to get our housing density increased. However, we were running in a bit of a wood shortage because of some oversight that I had on drawing my wood-cutting maps over here. And all of these houses that are being upgraded all need wood. So they're kind of upgrading very, very slowly, unfortunately. So what I'm thinking about doing for this episode, I'm thinking, so we have this bit of land here. One thing we're also running out of is tools. We have no tools. So the next thing that I want to do in our hierarchy is to start tooling. So actually making tools. This is a pretty complicated system. It's got 4 different things that we have to do. We have to have an iron mining camp, an iron smelter. We need a charcoal hut to create coal to run that smelter. And we need a blacksmith shop to actually make the tools. But once we get all of that running, we can stop purchasing tools, which are very expensive, from our neighbors, and maybe stop running out of them as well. So that is going to be the main driver for this episode, is to try to get our tool trade going, and try to and let's hope that the rest of these can keep going too. What we did last episode here is we started our sheep farm, and that's going very, very well. In fact, it's going so well that they're creating tons and tons of clothing. We need the clothing to sell to our people. We could also sell that to some of our trade partners. But one thing they're doing is they're turning like all of the cloth into clothing, and I'm not sure how to get them to not turn all of our cloth into clothing. Is there something in this menu that you can do that says like yeah, see, I'm not sure if there's a way that you can say, you know, only make cloth over a certain amount into clothing, because we need cloth for our building as well. Anyway, I don't know if there's a way to do that, but if there is, we'll try to figure it out. Okay, so let's go ahead and start time and get the city moving and get started with this episode. What's this saying that there's? Oh, our clothing shop is already ready. Do we have any unemployed people? We have no unemployed people yet. We will assign clothing to this this little market stand here, but we'll have to wait for a new person to show up for that. And it looks like we might have some new people coming. Oh, another thing I noticed, so this fence down here, it's like it was built backwards. It's like the posts are facing the village, and the nice side is facing the stones. And actually, I'm watching Elric Stormbringer, who's one of our butchers here, one of our friends. And he kind of did a similar thing with his castle wall, and it was built backwards, and he found a really cool, simple way to fix it. So if I select this fence, and I edit it, and I select one of these little pieces, this right here basically reverses the fence. So now you can see that the boards are facing the right way, or the way we would rather them face. And that's just for 1 gold. Boop. That's pretty awesome. It didn't use any resources. So I'm actually curious now if I could have used that on the bakery whenever we had our bakery backwards. Okay, no, I don't see a similar thing for the bakery. Okay, good. Okay, so let's greet these new folks and get one of them working in this market stand here and selling some clothing, and then we'll get looking at creating a blacksmith production chain here. All right, welcome. Okay, you are now tending the market, selling clothing. Awesome. Okay, so let's look at the progression tree. So this is what we want to unlock right here, tooling. So let's go ahead and pay 50 to unlock that. Okay, and again, that created 4 new buildings, the ones I just talked about a moment ago. And now I see we have an iron node here that we can harvest from, and we have an iron node here, and I originally drew residential around it, and I'm wondering if this is taking up too much space, which is why no one's building a house here. So I'm thinking the first thing I'm going to do is probably just erase this. If I can get in there. And we may look at, and I can probably shrink up the patrolling as well. There we go. In fact, I can probably make this patrolling zone a little bit neater while I'm in there. Okay. Okay. So I'm wondering, okay, so I'm thinking that the iron mining might be kind of like the stone mining where it's a little bit, it's a stinky zone thing. So let's take a look at that. Odaville is now a town and I got a new title? Oh, that was for the medium-sized house. Our first medium house completed. Check it out. There it is. That's our first medium-sized house. Right here. Oh, no. You know what that means. You know what that means. We have to go in here. We're no longer Odaville. We are now Odatown? Odatown? With an E? Why not? Odatown. Nice. We are Odatown. And, I'm now Elder Oda. That's so awesome. And we're living here in Odatown. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not Mr. Billy Joel. Alright, so where were we? We were looking at our stone. So the iron mining camp is definitely a stinky zone camp. Our stink bubble. If we were to put one here, can we do it without affecting... We can actually squeeze it in near here. Alright, let's turn on our boundaries here. And we'll get this iron mining. So we can actually squeeze it in here and not affect... Oh my gosh, it's almost like perfectly sized, isn't it? And it looks like we can get it right in here and not affect those residences. If we kind of turn it we'll kind of turn it this way. You know what? Let's just move it over a little bit. Just give them a little bit more space, and make sure we got. Maybe we can access the road. Looks like they're cutting a little path here, so we'll kind of point it towards that path. Okay, so we can have a camp here that is going to... Look at this. We just bought tools from the trader, and we're already down to 7 tools. Oh my gosh, this can't happen soon enough. Yeah, we seriously need to make our own tools. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that building there. And I would like to put a second one here as well. But we're kind of running out of our resources. But let's go ahead and get one started, you know. No pain, no gain, or something like that. No guts, no glory. No somethings, no something. Okay, so we'll do one here as well. So we're gonna have places where 2 places where they can mine iron. And I think so now this stone deposit here that these folks have been chipping away at since we started our village, since we started our hamlet. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this resource won't ever run out. I believe this is kind of like an infinite thing. I think. I could be completely wrong on that. But I don't think these are. And I think, like, if you want to get large quantities of stone and iron and stuff, you have to find, like, these big, humongous, like, these types of hills. So it's possible that this iron will run out, but we're going to go ahead and mine both of them and see. And if nothing else, if we're not ready to get the big one, there is another one over here if we purchase some more land. And I think there's another one here. Yep. So we have plenty of iron around if we need it. Now, the other buildings that go along with the iron mining. One of them is the charcoal hut. So this one is definitely a loud thing that people don't like being around. But I think they also need to be near trees. So you got a whole lot of trees here. And we've got some up here as well. So I think they kind of need to be nearest to the trees. I think. Now I don't want all my iron production to be so spread out, but those had to be near the iron nodes. Like I could put this here, but I kind of want it maybe up here out of the way a little bit. People can carry stuff around if they need to. So if we put a charcoal... Okay, this one uses less tools at least. Still uses a lot of wood. So we'll put this here. We'll kind of put it near this road, although this might not be the most pleasant thing for our visitors to walk by when they come into town. You know, maybe we can end up putting a fence or something to maybe block the view of it. But at least they're here by the trees. Okay. So we'll go ahead and build that and get that started as well. Okay. And let's see if we can kind of get some of those. Oh, okay, look at this one's already ready for some miners. Okay, and these are just surf jobs, so that's good. We don't have to worry about making them commoners. We got a couple more people showing up just in time for our iron mines. Let's greet them. Hello, folks. Okay, so we'll get one of you assigned over here. Nice. And then once this one gets built, we'll get two of you working there. And then we can kind of have at least one of you lined up for the charcoal hut. Now, I think that they'll actually chop down trees. I'm not absolutely certain. But if that is the case, then we'll probably want a forester up here to kind of replant the trees as well. Okay? So let's just keep that in mind. I'll try to pay attention to watching those trees once that gets moving. There's something I wanted to try out with these fields. Once they're done harvesting these fields, I'm going to pause the game and I'm going to try something. It's a little fun thing that I want to give a try. Okay, let's at least plan out. Oh, someone keeps getting their path blocked. Who? This person's path is blocked. Mm-hmm. You're sitting on a bench, buddy. Let's see. So let's plan out these other two. So we got an iron smelter and a blacksmith. So what I'm thinking is maybe if we put like the iron smelter. So the iron's coming from down here, but then we can maybe smelt it with the charcoal and stuff up here. Again, all the way up this road here. Okay, that might be nice there. Okay, is there a front and back to this building? Okay, that definitely looks like the back side with the big open doors. Let me just check. Since I did that bakery backwards, now I'm a little paranoid. That actually looks like a more interesting front, honestly. So maybe we can have this right here on this side of the road here. Okay. And I'm not going to apply that yet. We'll just kind of set it there for the moment. And then we're going to see about the blacksmith shop. Now, the blacksmith shop is not a noisy thing. That could be closer to town if we wanted it to be. But I feel like it should be up here by these resources. And I'm also thinking I'm going to put a warehouse in between, kind of like we did with the wool production. So is there a front or a back to this? So this kind of looks like they got like these little stone. That kind of looks like a nice front. You can kind of see into there. Oh yeah, because they've got the little sign hanging out front. This is definitely the front of the building. So we'll put that here along the road as well. Okay. Ooh. Hey, I think Jess is back. The bailiff. Nice. Look at this. All of our advice paths are completed. This is awesome. Okay. That means we probably need to get Jess doing something else. Oh. One thing I do want to look at. So we have a ton of clothing, right? I think we... Here it is. Let's put that as a... Mark that as a favorite. Yeah, there we go. So I think we needed that to unlock a trade partner. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, here we go. Trading with Middle. Let's go ahead and unlock that trade. Look, they'll buy clothing. They'll buy fish. Nice. All right. We got another trade partner. This is awesome. And now the clothing, what we can say is we can say sell everything. Let's sell everything above like, not 300, 30. Sell everything above 30. Yeah, I think we're good on that. Just make sure my mouse is working, or my keyboard. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so now what's the next thing we want Jess to go start working on? Let's see. Influence the labor estate in your favor. Isn't that what we just did? I thought that's what we just did. I don't know what these things are. They can start prospecting for mineral deposits, but we don't need that yet. Revise an edict. Welcome 5 commoners. Influence the labor estate in your favor. Is that like doing this? Is that raising this? Improve the Davenport trade route. We can't do that. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to chill out with that for right now because I'm not really sure what I need to be doing there. We keep getting a villager path block. That's gonna annoy me if that just keeps flashing constantly. So this person can't reach their watch post. See, I had this in one of my test games as well. And the person keeps walking around, but then every once in a while they'll complain that they can't reach their watch post. I'm not sure why. Hopefully it's not this. Well, we'll see if it becomes a problem. Oh, I wanted to pause. Okay. Now there's something I want to try to do on this field. Now this was kind of one of these silly shower thought kind of things. So I don't know if this is going to work or not, but I just thought this would be kind of funny to try. So, first of all, this is adequately sized. I would like to get it to where it's almost too big. Like, adequately sized, if you go from too small to adequately sized, that's kind of like the minimum that they can make. But if you push it up to too large, and then maybe cut it back just a tad, then you know they're making like pretty much as they can, right? So, here's what I wanted to try. This is my fun little shower thought here. So let's make this nice and big. Okay. Now we're going to go... Okay. And now I'm going to make that small. Okay. Do you see what I'm doing? Okay, and now we're going to shrink it down a bit here. And maybe we'll do this. And then shrink it down a bit. And do like that. We're making crop circles, guys. This is hilarious. I love it. So now let's make like a little... Let's do like a little line or something. Like a little... like from here, and we'll go like poop through there, and then maybe turn it like maybe do like a third of the way and do another one like out this way. And then do like another one here. Oh, this is gonna be so awesome. I love this so much. Okay, let's do this, and then whoa, no, I hit the key too fast. Oops. There we go. Let's put this back. It looks less of like a crop circle and more like a landscaping feature. love this. Let's see if this actually works. I don't know if this will work or not. So now we need to make this a little bit bigger because we took away some of that. So let's go ahead and let's see. Let's raise this up a little bit. Let's paint a little bit more out here. Still adequately sized. Still adequately sized. Still not saying it's too large. Adequate. We can kind of start overlapping over here a little bit. Wow, how much should I remove with this thing? Let's see. Okay, now it's too large. Okay, so we'll cut a little bit off of there. And now we might need to do a little bit of resource removal here just to make sure that this farm can operate successfully. All right. Crop circles. Let's see if this works. Now I got them during planting, so I hope I didn't lose the planting cycle. Because they were about half. Okay, they're starting over again. All right, let's see what it does over time. If that works, it's going to be the coolest thing, or it's going to be the stupidest thing. I don't know. It's going to be one of the two. Okay, so I want to build a warehouse up here that we can carry iron and charcoal and everything too. It looks like we got some charcoal burners on their way to the village. It's pretty awesome. Let's look for a warehouse. And we'll stick a warehouse right here. And this warehouse, we'll go ahead and start that building as well. And we can start getting someone, because these guys are probably already filling up with iron, right? So these guys have 7 iron already. They have 8. Well, they're not producing real fast, but actually, you know what? The game's been paused most of the time, so they're probably pretty good. Where are you going? Oh, you're a builder. Is that Emmy? Is that Emmy, or is that one of the new ones? That's one of the new ones. Oh, speaking of which, okay, our builders. So, let me welcome these folks in first. Oh, what's this? Population hits 100. You've welcomed 100 villagers to your growing community. While still small, the spirit of cooperation shines through. It is a hopeful blah, 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 blah. It is a hopeful beginning as you lay the foundation for future dreams. Plus 10% happiness. Look at that. Awesome. Wow, 100 villagers. We have 100 villagers. We started with 10. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. It's looking like some of these houses are actually finally getting upgraded. Hopefully our wood production is speeding up a little bit. Oh yeah, builders. So I mentioned, okay, so first of all, if you've been watching my series, you know that everybody who comments on my videos, on my foundation videos, becomes a friend of Oda Town. Oda Town, I like the sound of that. And becomes a villager in our town. But I did mention last time that I wanted to start upgrading some of our friends from serf positions up into commoner positions for people who wanted that. Now, couple of our friends have mentioned that they had a couple of requests, and one of them was our friend DM Bar, who is a builder, and he said that he actually wanted to continue being a builder. But what I'm thinking is I want to get DM Bar out from under Domingo's shadow, because I mean everyone knows that Domingo is just the best builder. I mean, come on, we got to admit that. But I wanted to get him out from under Domingo's shadow. So what I want to do is I'm going to first dismiss him from that workplace. But then I'm going to come over here to this other builder's hut. Oops, that's the stonemason. This builder's hut. And we're going to dismiss... We're going to have to remember this name. San Celine. Dismiss San Celine. And now what I want to do is specifically add DM Bar here. So you are now the manager of this builder's workshop, which is pretty awesome. And then San Celine, once the game realizes that DM Bar is not working there anymore, I'm going to put San Celine in here since she's already got a level or 2 of builder experience. So there you go, DM Bar. You are now managing this builder's workshop. You are out from under Domingo's shadow. I love it. That's so cool. I also had a fun suggestion for... Oh my gosh, look at this. This is going to look so cool. Like, I think we're already in the growing season. So we missed the full planting season, so it's going to look a little silly right now. But I think that's actually going to work, guys. That's pretty funny. And I wonder if this ground will turn back into grass or if it'll stay dirt. This season it's not fully planted, but next season it's probably going to look incredible. I had a fun suggestion for one of our tailors, which was really, really cool. We have a tailor named Hoth? Seriously? I'm surprised he's not wearing a big winter coat. So this isn't one of our friends, but this was a suggestion by one of our friends. And this, if you get the reference, Elim Garrick, and I'm not even sure if it's Elim or Elim, you are now one of our tailors. And that is a little bit of a reference to a TV show. Awesome. I enjoy that a lot. All right. And we had another suggestion, and that was our good friend Saninho Dev, who's been with me for a long time. He wants to be a shepherd, actually. So he's cool with being a serf, but he wanted to be a shepherd. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe he said that his name is has something to do with sheep and shepherding. So that's pretty awesome. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, let's get San Celine over here. Okay. Now, where are So Saninho Dev, where are you? Here you are. You're a level 5 forager. So I think rather than making you being a forager coming over to the shepherd's hut, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this forager to, I don't know, we're going to call him George. So this forager is now George, and then we're going to come over here to our shepherds. There we go, and we got a gentleman shepherd over here. So now this one is Saninho Dev, which you're already a level 2 shepherd, which is awesome. Awesome. Sweet. I love it. That's so cool. All right. I think that was all of our naming stuff for this episode. Okay. We're still slowly building over here. I'm guessing it's because we've got a lot of wood still being used to upgrade houses, and we're still trying to catch up on our wood production, and also probably tools are slowing us down a little bit. See, look we're making all of our cloth into clothing, and I'm not sure how to make that stop happening. But yeah, it's just a thing. We'll have to figure it out eventually. Let's see. How's our iron doing? We got 12 over there. We got 16 over there. Okay, so we're not filled up yet. That's probably a good thing. All right, look at this. We got like tons of money. Something's full over here, the butchery. How's our granary in the woods looking? Tons of meat, tons of boars. All right, I think we're good there. All right, a house requirement. Uh-oh. What's going on here? What happened? Is it probably because they're getting less patrol coverage? That can't be good. I wonder if it's because that guy keeps getting his path blocked. Oh, you know what? We're still working on building. Oh yeah. See, look at the patroller. The patrollers that we have are a little bit overworked because we're still waiting on this patrol to be built. So let's up the priority on that one. Okay, so we can get some relief for our patrollers. Let's click on that again and see what's going on. So this guy, let's see if that path, let's just make sure he's, okay, it's still in the path, okay. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a case of the house, like when they built it, it moved position or something weird. I just wanted to make sure that it was still in the zone. Okay. Okay. All right, so hopefully we'll start getting this this thing built up, and then we can get a little bit more patrol coverage, and we won't have to worry about these houses being degraded. And eventually we should probably get like another patrol tower up on this side of town, because look, it's hard for them to get to this side of town. Yeah, we'll have to do that. Okay. All right. Well, let's let that one get finished first. Okay, this is done. So let's get some of our new folks over here making charcoal. That's going to be awesome. And I think we still have a few unemployed people. So the next thing, hopefully, that will be built is this warehouse. And we'll start getting some of that charcoal and that iron starting to get stored up here. I think that's going to be pretty awesome. Another thing I'm not certain if anybody else is playing this game and kind of knows how to answer this, right? So here we're storing cloth and tools, right? So that it's close to the builders. But now over here we're storing cloth, which again gets used up very quickly for clothing. Does that mean that like they'll stop carrying it over here and the builders have to go all the way over here to get cloth? I'm assuming there's no way to say stock this one first or anything goofy like that. And we're going to have the same thing here with the tools, right? So all the new tools we make are going to be up here and not down here where the builders are. So if anybody knows a solution to that so that we can get some being stored here by the builders, just let me know in the comments. I have no idea how to go about doing that. All right, we're doing good here. So this thing stopped. No, it's going back to degrading. It's the patrol coverage. That's what it is. How is this coming along? We still need tons and tons of planks and stone and tools. Okay, well DM Bar's on it now, so you're bringing some materials here. Someone else is also bringing material. So hopefully that will be the next thing that gets built, and we can get maybe some of these new folks that just arrived can become patrollers, and they can help patrol these neighborhoods before we downgrade too many houses. Because I'm assuming, right, they're using resources to upgrade, and then they're downgrading, and that's just going to cost us more wood. Right? That's how it works, right? Okay, they're already harvesting this season's crops, so this is good. So we're about to get a ton of bread production, which is going to be awesome. Which means the next planting season, we should get our little thingy showing up here. Yeah, hopefully the next planting season we'll get our full crop circle going. I think that's going to be awesome. Okay, so as far as... Okay, so now we're getting lots of wood. We don't have a ton of planks. What's going on with our plank production? I think we might just be using them all up, honestly. So you're carrying some to storage. Then what's going to happen? Is a builder going to go snag those? Probably. You know, we're also selling planks to our trading partners. So maybe since we're getting, oh my gosh, making money hand over fist. Maybe we can like stop selling off our planks for a little while here. And let's just say like, oh well, we're selling over. Let's sell over. Oh, okay, over 20. I think that's probably good. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Oh, my keyboard's stuck because of this little bug. Let me get out. There we go. I'm glad I found out what's doing that so I can alleviate the problem when it happens. Oh, listen to this noise. Isn't that really loud? That's our charcoal burner. So if you're not careful with your camera work and you get too close to that, that's what you get to hear. It's a cool looking camp though. Isn't that neat looking? That's pretty wild. I love it. How close is this to being built? Okay, Emmy is working on this one, and we got all the materials, so she should have this warehouse built very soon. And we'll start getting charcoal and iron stored there, and then we can start building the iron forge. I think that's awesome. How we doing on this one down here? Oh my gosh. Bringing planks. Okay. This is the highest priority. A house requirement is no longer met. This house just keeps complaining about that patrol coverage. Oh, you know what? It doesn't have a... Well... No, it's the size. It's the density. So, okay, so you can see the little red thing here. It's the density that it's not liking. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get this thing built down here. Another thing I noticed is that the patrollers, like the patrollers from here, they walk together. You would think they would split up and divvy up the work, but they're just kind of walking around together. I'm not sure why. Okay. Is this our new middle? Yeah, that's our new folks there. So, well, they'll also buy tools. Once we're making tons of tools, they'll buy some of that as well. That's pretty cool. Okay, we can get warehouse transporters over here. All right, so we're going to put iron. Where's iron? Iron's got to be on here somewhere. Iron ore and coal. And we'll start now. We'll start there. Now, are these coal burners actually cutting these trees down? I wanted to look at that. So it looks like they may be cutting trees down. Okay, if that becomes an issue, we'll have to remember to get a forester up there. Okay. Villager path blocked. Okay, what do we got down here? We've got... I literally just saw someone drop off stone. But it says there's 0. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Huh. I'm not sure what's going on with this building. It seems like they're bringing materials, but the building doesn't say that there's materials. Okay. See, look, he just brought stone, and it says 0 stone. I don't know what's happening with that. See, look at stone, 0 stone. Okay, maybe this is like too close to the water or something. Do we need to like move it? Can we move it up here a little bit closer out of the water? I'm trying to get that little bench. Okay. Okay. First of all, move the bench. Now, move this a little bit closer in here. Let's do like that. Look at they keep bringing stuff and it keeps saying that there's nothing here. I don't understand. I don't want to waste this entire episode fighting with this building. Can we put it here instead? Maybe just move it away from the water. Get rid of the bench. Build it there. Now it says that there's 4 stone and 1 tool. Okay, maybe it was too close to the water. Oh, what's this? Improving trade with Middle. Trade with Middle, that's our new one, is booming. They plan on investing this wealth into restoring their old church, which would attract pilgrims. This could also benefit your village if you supply them with resources. I don't want to send stuff with mandate. You know, I might help you later. I might help you later. Okay. I want to keep my eye on this and see. Okay, now it has 6 stone. So yeah, maybe you still brought stuff. 1 plank. Where's all of our planks going? Man, managing a town is hard. Who'd have thought managing a town would be so complicated? They're making their planks so slowly. What's going on here? Tristan Tech. I remember Tristan Tech from our first episode or second episode. Maybe we need I was gonna say maybe we need another sawmill and another wood thing. Okay, we've already got a ton of iron and coal up here. That's awesome. So let's start. Oh, that's gonna take our planks. But this should be our top priority. Boy, yeah, these planks are coming slow. Can we, like, upgrade this? No. We're probably going to need another sawmill at some point here. They're like 1 plank at a time. This thing's never going to get built. Let's see if it actually makes it here, though. Is that 1 plank is this gonna raise to a 3? Okay. So at least it's getting there. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get our tools this episode because I think we're just having a little trouble building stuff. Let's stop selling planks completely. Okay, we're going to stop selling planks for now because we need them, apparently. Okay. I love that, like, now that we have more people, I love the village sounds. It's like a bustling village here. A housing requirement's no longer met. It's still this one here, isn't it? How's our planting going? They are in the middle of planting season. Here's some new folks. If we ever get this tower built, we can make patrol. You know, maybe we can get more patrol people in here. Maybe that'll help if there's just more of them in this one place. Let's welcome these new people here, and then we'll get another one of them in the patrol building here, and maybe they'll help out as well. Okay, let's get another patroller. And we'll get you upgraded, the commoner. Okay. And how's this one going? This person needs to be a commoner. I guess we'll hire another watchman there. Boy, yeah, they're just coming like 1 plank at a time. Now, that still says 6 planks, and I thought... I feel like something's broken there. Like, I feel like they've brought so many resources to this, and the game's just not counting them. Oh, you know what? Look they're bringing planks to these houses. That's what's going on. Oh, man. Okay. Even though we're prioritizing this, a lot of these planks are being used for houses. See, look at this plank. It's going to a house. It's going to this house. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. I don't know how to stop that. Watch post. Wait a minute. Is the watch post no longer prioritized? Okay. All right. We are in unexplored territory for me. So that might be why I'm goofing things up a little bit, because I've really barely gotten past this point in this game before. Oh, look, some of this might actually be... Oh no, some of this is going to be their pathing and not... Looks like some of this is turning back into grass. Why didn't they plant there? That looks a little weird, but we'll see we'll see if they finish planting. Or no, it's in the growing stage now. Okay, maybe the crop circle thing. Well, I guess it'll look okay. Let's see here. This house is still complaining. Ooh, their patrol coverage went way down. Okay, we got 9 planks down here, so things are happening. Oh, we also are just low on tools. Okay, the patrollers just came by. Alright, well, let's stop obsessing over that. Let's see what else we need to do here this episode. I think that's about all we can do, honestly. And we're getting pretty close on time. I can't... You know, we have some... What does it take to build a sawmill? Because it seems like that's our bottleneck. We got a huge bottleneck with the sawmill. We have logs and stone. Let's see if we can build another sawmill. I don't want to get it too close to these residential houses. See, look at that stinky zone there. Maybe we can get a sawmill up here. Let's get a sawmill up here. That's not too far away from where the lumber's being stored. Let's see. Here we go. We're going to build another sawmill, and maybe we can start upping the plank production. Because that seems like a big bottleneck for us. That and tools are a big bottleneck for us. We can't solve the tools yet until... I mean, I have a ton of money. I can maybe buy more tools. I'll tell you what, let's increase this to like 30. Oh gosh, that's going to be so expensive. So let's say we're going to buy like 30 tools. How are we doing on our iron ore and our coal is already... Our iron ore is already getting pretty stocked up there. That's pretty awesome. This guy, he's selling 50 tools. So we're about to buy a ton of tools from this guy. Okay. Housing is insufficient. That's because our houses stopped upgrading. Because we can't build them fast enough. Okay, I want to see this tool. Hey, he should stop here and sell some tools. I wonder why he didn't stop there. Well, sorry if this isn't such an exciting episode, guys. I think it's a lot of me staring at it going, why isn't this working? But I guess that is the logistics of running a town. Okay, this is getting a little bit closer to being done. That's good. Our patrollers are making their rounds. This house, I think, finally stopped complaining for now. Okay, I want to see him sell us some tools. This guy, right here. We have 2 tools. Okay, is he going to stop by this one now? Boom, there we go. We just spent 164 on tools. That's good. That's fine. We got money. Excellent. So hopefully that's going to help speed things up a little bit as well. And this is almost done. We can get some more wood cutters. What are they called in sawmills? Carpenters, of course. Of course, it's carpenter. A wood person? Yeah, carpenter. That's the word. Oh! We got cheering. We like cheering. A surplus of refined food. Thanks to a surplus of refined food, every meal in the village feels like a gourmet experience. This abundance guarantees delightful victuals? Victuals. That's a word I'm not familiar with. For the entire community. People are even more happy. Nice. Okay, we got some carpenters, I think, just showed up for our new sawmill. Domingo! Come on, Domingo! Swing that hammer, buddy! We need this thing operational now. You got it. Good old Domingo. There we go. So now hopefully these new folks will get over here, start producing some more planks a little bit quicker. We'll be able to upgrade these houses a little bit quicker. We'll be able to complete this thing. We still need stone. Why aren't people bringing stone? We have a ton of stone. We got 345 stone. There's no reason why they shouldn't have enough stone here. Okay, we got some more planks moving around. Okay, good. A merchant is approaching your village. Ooh. She's all by herself. Well, there's a trader right behind her. So I guess she's got company. She's on a mission. I love their they mean business. When these people move around, they're like, we're not joking here. Excuse me. I love her little hat. That's so cute. I guess she's got like a little satchel full of like messages and stuff in her bag there. That's pretty cool. Okay, it's gonna be a little while before she gets here. Hey, look, our crop circle looks a little janked up. Hopefully, I don't know what happened there, but the crop circle isn't quite looking as cool as I thought it would. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, look at these guys are already producing planks over here. This is nice. See, now this is what a sawmill is supposed to look like when it's not on a massive hill. This is what a sawmill looks like when I build it on a crazy hill. This is what they're supposed to look like, where everything is down where they can reach it. Oh, that's awesome. Housing is insufficient. Well, hopefully now that the plank builders see, now look at this house is already upgrading back to medium, so I think we're going to be good with that one once it's done. Okay, hopefully we solve the plank problem. Hopefully these houses will get upgraded a little bit faster. We could probably go ahead and get started on these 2 buildings as well. So once they become ready, we can start producing our tools, which is probably going to be in the next episode. Yeah, let me go ahead and wrap this up. I think we might be doing pretty good. Unfortunately, we got all these houses. Well, see, this was being built. This is now being built into a medium house, so that's really good. That's an improvement over where we started this episode. We still have tons of houses being upgraded. One here, here. You can see some back. Ooh, are these getting ready to be medium as well? Look at that. Oh, man. Tons of medium houses. This is awesome. Okay, I think we can stop watching the tools and the planks. I think we hopefully have solved that problem. I want to see what this messenger has to say. Let's see. What you got for us? Where are you headed? You're supposed to be headed towards the town hall, but you kind of missed it. Oh, you're going that way. Okay, fair enough. Okay, what's your message? What's your message? The king is arming a new battalion and will pay his vassals for iron ore. One of his merchants has seen your quarry and wants to propose a deal. Accumulate 150 iron ore inside storage facilities, and they'll give us money and kingdom influence. I kind of like that. Well, you know what? Maybe next time. I need this first batch of iron to turn into tools. And even though it's going to be a little while before these buildings are ready, I think I want to keep what we have for the moment. However, this is getting pretty... Oh my gosh, look at all of this iron ore and coal. I'll put another iron ore here. Seems like that's being produced pretty fast. All right. All right, everyone. I think this is a good place to call the episode. Yeah. I feel like we didn't get a whole lot done, but we kind of did. I think we figured out the plank problem. We had a whole lot of houses upgrading, and that really just slowed us down. We can maybe get another patroller in here. Nice. So hopefully that means we're going to have a few more patrollers, and the patrolling problem will hopefully work itself out. That's awesome. All right, and we got some more folks coming, and those are going to be to fill these new buildings up here that we're making. So yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. This was awesome. I think again, this wasn't a terribly exciting episode. A whole lot of me trying to figure out what's going wrong, but I think we're on our way. I think we're on our way to producing our own tools and becoming a little bit more self-sufficient. I think my crop circle kind of is doing what I imagined, but not quite. We'll see how it looks next harvest. If this still looks pretty janky, I might remove it. I just thought that would be funny. Anyway, everyone, thanks again for showing up. I really do appreciate it. And all right, well, I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.